Oh, it's a gloomy Monday. That's not. That's not. It's a great Monday. Hooray! People are already like, what is this guy's problem? Okay, I'm really loud today. We're going to try our best to be good. All right, so I'm going to try my best. Gail's right here. Right here. Gail is supervising. And we did a video. We might release it. We did a video last Monday, and I was like certifiably nuts. It was horrible, actually. So we're gonna be really good today, and I'm gonna go in a box of stuff that I bought, and this was like from a couple antique malls. It was like 3 antique malls. What did I tell you? 3 antique malls, 2 flea markets. I think Rogers, Hartville. I know. I'm drawing a blank. I know. It was, and then 3, I think, yeah, 3 antique malls. No, it was Springfield and something.
Southern Ohio.
Yeah, there we go. So anyways, Mimi's gonna show up in a minute, and I brought Bakelite for Mimi to see, and I'm gonna go camera down, and then Gail's gonna help, okay? So the wind it's quite windy out here today, isn't it? I know. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna move the camera down, so everyone just bear with us. Here we go.
Okay.
So, and let's push it over. Here, let's do it right. Oh, but I don't know. Is it too dark? I can't see it. Okay, here, wait. Here, adaptive, we'll do that. And then let's do this. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, but I think the wind is making the camera go nuts.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah,
No, it's like
shake
me
it
as
a
a
little
camera.
bit,
It's
yeah.
me as a camera. But yeah, see, you can see your hand right there.
This new ring.
Yeah, oh, that is my new ring that I bought today. I don't know why I bought that. What is that noise? Is that a crow? Do you hear it?
Yeah,
Oh, it's a car.
it's a car.
Is it a crow?
It's close.
It's close. People are going to think we drink when we come out here, Gail. All right.
Okay.
So here is our
All right.
box of treasures. Gail, go for it.
Yay. Well,
No.
this
Yay.
is a favorite because it's
Oh,
sterling.
yeah.
Look at that shade.
Yeah,
of
sterling and lime green. Yeah, here, let's show them.
Up close.
Yeah, look, sterling and lime green enamel. It's a necklace, and it's all leaves. And then
It's
look
perfect.
at it. Yeah,
It's
it is
perfect.
perfect.
I've never seen
Do you
that
love it?
shade of green. I
Yeah.
love it.
Okay, so sterling and enamel, we love it. And then
Love
stay
that.
tuned at the end of the video because there's going to be some really killer ones. This one's purple, purple petrified wood, and it's like a light lavender. Have you ever seen petrified wood that color, Gail?
No.
Ever in a
no.
million years?
I thought it was a stone. That stone.
It
that,
is,
you
yeah.
know,
Oh, but you thought it was another. Oh, you
Yes,
thought I know which
with
one
the
you mean.
purple,
Yeah,
with the
exactly.
purple in it,
Yeah,
yeah.
but no, that's petrified wood that's lavender, and then this gigantic, heavy sterling silver Navajo mounting. That's late 30s, early 40s.
Yeah. That's gorgeous.
Fantastic.
Look at that little
Yeah, and
blossoms.
I'm not afraid to say price, but I paid $200 for this. It was $285, and I offered $200, and they accepted it. So I always tell people, "Hi, Mimi. Mimi's here. Mimi, yay! Okay, Mimi's here. Mimi's got her Bakelite on. Here, put your hands. Wait, like right? Yeah, look. Oh my God, Mimi! Yay! Oh my God! What is
Oh, I
this?
love these.
Oh,
my gosh.
look at Mimi go. Mimi, look at this one. I have to have it. Look at these. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, that's really cool. You
New
love
one.
it. New one.
Yes.
Yeah, look at this one. Look at you go, Mimi. All right, yeah. So I brought
Yeah.
Bakelite that's part of Mimi's Bakelite collection, and then I brought these trays for Mimi to see that are way down here. Let's move them closer to here so people can
you
see them
see
here.
'em?
Let's just leave them really quick, Gail, and then Mimi's gonna look through them in the background. But we can't
Are you
see
gonna
that.
do Bakelite
Oh,
now?
no,
Come here,
yeah.
Mimi.
Oh yeah, let's trade.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
yeah.
All right, we're gonna squeeze Mimi right here, and then Gail's gonna come back and look at jewelry in a minute. All right, yeah, Mimi. Hi, Mimi. Look. Okay, so I brought some of these for you. Look, Mimi.
Oh,
Look.
my
I know. Yeah. Right? What do you think? Do you like that one?
Amazing. Yeah.
Amazing. So, Mimi, tell them why you like Bakelite. Do you like the color?
The color.
The color.
The sound.
The sound. Do you like its polish? How
Yes.
bright it is?
Yes.
How bright? Yes.
Oh, my God,
It's so
look at
beautiful. It's like a painting. It's like wearing a painting. You know, here, put them right here so they can see. Yeah, they are so beautiful. Mimi, you have such an eye for buying things that, you know, we've talked about this before on my channel. What I like about such things is I like the artistry that goes into this. So the artist hand carved all of these. And when people ask about Bakelite, why is it so expensive? It transcends just the material. You know, people say, oh, it's just a plastic. No, it's more than that because the artistry. And you love the color. Yeah, that is so fantastic. I love them all. And you wear them so well. It looks beautiful with your skin tone. It makes sense the way you stack them up. It's a color story, you know? It's a transitional. Gail, don't you love them? I know! Oh my god, I'm so excited. So Mimi, I'm happy to have you. It's Hartville Monday.
Me too.
Yay! Mimi's gonna be on my video today. So Mimi, look at the tray. So these are all the leaves. Here, I'll face it this way, because this is the way it looks better. So these are some of the leaves, and I've shown this in previous videos, but you haven't seen it yet. Which is your favorite?
The here.
Favorite. Yeah.
This.
Yes.
Everything.
Apple juice, yes.
Everything.
Thank you. And then the two-tone ones, those are harder to find. And then look how these are laminated, red on top of green, and then carved down to reveal that. Isn't that beautiful? But Mimi, why I loved the leaves is they reminded me of fall in Ohio, like the colors of the trees. You know, how fall,
you're right.
that's what it reminded me of, because look how natural it looks. Just beautiful. I love them. And the circa dating on these, so everybody knows in the video, circa dating is right around the 1940s, 1950s. These are all originals. And I didn't buy things that were reproductions, and I didn't buy things that, you know, were new, made that were, you know, fake, that they were all genuine. But I like how each one undulates, how deeply carved they are, and they undulate, and then how they laminated the different colors onto the surface to give it that two-tone push and pull of a surface. So, Mimi, great. Oh my god. All right, and then we'll go with, Mimi. What do you think? Do you love them? I know, and you've been at this a long time.
Yes,
and
I
to
do.
impress you, look at Gail's coming over.
I have to look at him.
You know what's weird? Are you ready for this one? So let me tell you a little secret, okay? I'm gonna let everyone in on this. So, I've never told anyone this before, but you picked a winner. So I made that. And no one believes it, but I made that. So, yeah, wait. Okay, yeah, I made it. So the original octopus looks just like this. Now, there is an original octopus Bakelite brooch, and I made this one out of, and I inset the pin stem, that's me. I did the whole thing, and I carved it out by hand. And, yeah, I made this in 2002, and this was the top of a Bakelite piano that was a jewelry box. It was a jewelry box, and it was broken. The hinge was broken off. So I took the top of the jewelry box off, and I cut this out with a saw, by hand. I cut this all out, and then I took a Dremel and I carved the little suckers. Yeah, look. Here, you guys can touch. Go for it. Yeah. So isn't that wonderful? And I loved I loved everything about it. And it has started to oxidize. Thank you, Mimi. You said it's perfect. But it started to oxidize now. See, it started to change more different color.
yes.
It'll get darker over time.
That's one thing that I love about Bakelite is how it gets richer.
Yeah, it
in
does.
color.
It gets a
love the color.
suntan. You know, it oxidizes. You know?
Love it.
Yeah. So you know that these started lighter color. You know, this started more of like a
Yeah.
cream color.
Cream color.
So you can see the back is lighter. And then look how dark the front is.
Yeah.
You know, because the sun and oxidation. But it would even been lighter than this originally. But look how the pin stems are on. But I've always loved this one.
Yeah.
It's more of like a bluegill or a tropical fish
brass.
with the brass rivets.
Look at the smile on
Yeah.
Look at the
How could you be
smile.
unhappy? And that's its mate.
You
See how they
know?
like that's wood on Bakelite. So that's wood laminated to Bakelite and then carved. Gail, you picked up. Look how big it is. It's gigantic. You picked up big one. And then look, this is the like boyfriend girlfriend. You know. So look how cute. I mean, look how adorable. Mimi, aren't they adorable?
Yes, I do.
I love them, and look at their little glass eyes. But you can see that, you know, Bakelite was lighter, was lighter at a certain point, and then gets darker over time. So good pick, Gail. It's a really good.
you.
That is me and you. That is good pick, Mimi. So yeah, and I just love the fighting fish. These were hard to
favorite.
find. Yeah, your favorite. These are very hard to find. So cherry jello on this one, and then apple juice on this one. But these are really hard to find. I think in my over 26 years of collecting, these were the only two I ever saw. And they're just so beautifully done and so whimsical with the lucite fins. But yeah, I don't know. They just make me extremely happy, and to be in such good condition. So, oh yeah, that's a compass. I think it's a clip. Yeah, it's a dress clip. Hey, look. Yeah, it's an anchor. Mimi just saw this one, but look how intricate, and it's a working compass, Mimi, with a dress clip. Isn't that great? Look how deep the anchor is. How chunky. Yeah, it's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So thank you for joining in, Mimi. I'm so excited to have you.
Me too.
I've been waiting for this for a while. I know you're so cute. Mimi, you're the best. And Mimi, how long have you been selling jewelry, would you say?
3 years.
Only 3 years. I'll tell you, I just off a video, I told Mimi I'm very impressed with how far she's come with what she sells. She's really kind of elevated her game when it comes to selling. She really has.
Yes.
You really have. These are my dogs, only some of them. And I know there. Let's show the viewers really quick. There's the dogs. Look at that.
You buy this one for me?
I did. I bought that one from you. And the head moves. And then I think did I buy on this tray? I think that was it. But I got another one from you, another brooch, another dog
Oh my
of
God,
some
look at the
sort.
bulls.
Yeah, the bulldog. Yeah, he was a hard one to find back in the day.
Yes.
Yeah, this one's Martha Sleeper. I've always loved this one because it's just very sweet. You know, the little painted eye. It's very sweet. It's very cute. And then the racing greyhounds. I've always loved these. I've always loved these with the little tail. And the little tail here, and look at this one. Look at the face on that one. And then I snuck a lucite one in, and a cat. Of course, I had to put one cat in. And the dog in the doghouse. That's a good one to find still. The Great Dane, no one's ever seen this one before. So people, no, they've never seen it before. So I go after unusual. I really do. And then we'll look at this one, and then we'll switch out with Gail. But these were some of my favorites. I know.
Oh my God.
I know, right? These are some of my
Sorry.
favorites. Look
Look
at them.
these.
Right? You know, the front view or 3/4 view horse with the eyes, the totem poles, running rabbits, a little pig with a piglet, a frog. The Polynesian princess, she's always been beautiful. Very Gauguin, you know, like a Gauguin painting. Yeah, isn't that beautiful? Little, handsome little elephant. And I like the sailor in the ring. He's carved out of wood. But look how chunky his shoes are. It's too cool.
My favorite.
You love that one, the hand?
delicate.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I always wanted both colors represented. I did. I felt that was important. You know, that's just my personal preference in my
So
collection.
how many years you have collected?
So how many years I collected Bakelite? I started in the late 1990s. I think my first piece was like maybe 1997. And then 1997, and then it's been a long time.
Wow.
97.
Only have 1 year collection.
Oh, you? Only 1 year? Really?
Yeah.
So Mimi's only been after Bakelite for 1 year. That's I'll tell you, Mimi, that's a big thing because it's a big accomplishment. Mimi has some great stacks. And, you know, everyone who's viewing, I did a video feed from Burton, Ohio, and I went over Mimi's booth at the very end of it. She was busy selling, so I didn't want to interrupt her. So this is an honor to bring her back onto my channel for a quick interview. So there's those. And then we'll go in this one. Look, we can dig in this one. So we'll open this up because Gail's never even seen these. Gail's like, what on earth? I know, look.
So excited.
Look, so the carrots and then the oranges, and then I have a lot of cherries at home that I didn't put in here. But I've always really loved these multiple fruit pens, carved oranges on this one, and of course an inset pin stem. So always look for that. And then this one, take that one out of that bag, baby. Yeah.
It's perfect. Take her.
Aw. Oh, we almost fell over. We almost flew over. So, oh wow, here, let's move down again. Boy, this wind, Gail, it's like a wind tunnel today.
Oh,
No, it's okay. No, I think we'll be okay.
these.
Oh, yep, perfect, right there. Here, back up right there. There you go. Look at that. Yeah, so a cherry, a peach or an apricot, a big lemon, a carved orange, the strawberry, and the pear. I have the matching brooch somewhere. I don't know.
How long is how
Here,
many
look, Mimi, look.
how years?
So that one, I bought that one in 2004. and I never found the pin until 2008. So there's that here. There's that, and then there's the brooch. So there's the matching brooch, but I didn't buy them together. But they're a perfect match.
Yes.
See how the lemons are perfect and all the colors are perfect? So I wanted to match them up.
So
And
you buy
sometimes-
this one before?
I did. I bought this one first in 2004 and then this one in 2008. But sometimes it takes a while to match up sets, and I always tell people to be persistent. Like if you want this one eventually in green and then black, just be patient. You know, you'll
Okay,
find
got
it. You know, I always tell collectors, be patient. You know, if you like this style, you can find it again in another
Different
color.
color.
Yeah, I always tell people, be patient, you know, with your collection. But yeah, and good pick on that one. I've always loved them. But how much fun was this to, you know, woman in the 1940s and 1950s? Mimi, it looks beautiful up on your neck. But look at how much fun that would have been in the 40s and 50s to wear
The leaf.
such colorful things. Yeah, celluloid on the leaves too. Yeah, all original on those. So we'll put that away. Thank you, Mimi. And then there's.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And then these are the orange cherries. So these are the cherry brooch, but they're the orange ones. And they have
my
a
God,
little
they're orange.
carving on them.
You-
There's always wear on these cords as well, and I tell people, don't worry about that. That's natural to have that kind of wear on the cords. That's totally natural. It's not a big deal, but that just shows that it's honest and old. Gail, did you ever see that one?
Oh, I
The
did.
color.
Look how big it
Right.
is,
Love the
and how
color of that.
oversized
Yeah.
the cherries are. So yeah, that was, I don't know, that one, I just loved that. I thought that was just classy and cool.
Yes.
Very, very cool.
Unique.
Yeah. Oh, look at that one. Mimi, you would love that one.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
that's
love
big.
this one, my color.
Yeah, look.
Look at
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, and look how big it is in your hand. That's like what, 3.5 inches? Yeah,
Yeah.
3.5 inches, and very thick. Very thick, very, very thick, very well carved.
Yes,
So,
heavy too.
Yeah, I love that one. And then there's this pear one, and the bananas, and then the two large bananas. I know,
Oh my
look, two large bananas, and then let's see.
I love this one.
Oh, and then look at this one. Oh, you love the cherries? Yeah, everybody does. And then look at the strawberry one.
Oh,
You know, and
yes.
everyone said, yeah, everyone said they're like, that's impossible to find. And I'm like, these are very hard to find. You know, they're still really hard to find, but look
Look
how
at it.
red that is. How it's carved like a strawberry.
Yes.
The detail. Do you love the detail?
Yes.
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 The craft that it took, that someone turned plastic into something so much fun. And you know, I did say, and this isn't being cruel to people, but I did say that like when you look at Bakelite, you have to be like an elevated collector to understand. You
Yes.
know, like you can't, you know what I mean? You
Yes.
can't explain it to people. People just have to be, you know, they have to understand themselves. You know, Bakelite in a way kind of sells itself, doesn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
like you
How
said.
many people, Mimi, would you say come up to your booth and are new to Bakelite? Do you have a lot of new? No?
No.
They're all people that already know about
No,
it.
I say, oh,
Yeah.
it's just plastic. Why
Right.
is it for 60 or 100? Because it's plastic. I say, okay.
Right. So they think it's just plastic. Yeah, which
It's
it,
not
I
only
mean,
plastic.
you're right. It's not. It's artistry. It's artistry. But look at the banana pins. Look how big these are. And finding one was hard enough, and then finding two of them was
I've
a
never
total
seen this
treat.
one
You've never
anywhere.
seen them?
No.
Yeah. It's harder to find these. You know, it's just more difficult to find these. So yeah, and they're gigantic, aren't they amazing? So they just remind me of Carmen Miranda. It's just fun and beautiful. And then this, Mimi, there's this one, and I don't think you've seen this one either. And then we'll switch out. We'll have Gail come sit over, and we'll go over stuff with Gail. It's like a double header on a Monday. But look at those colors,
this.
Mimi. Look how dark and kind of marbled. Isn't that beautiful?
It's beautiful.
Like a maroon color. Absolutely wonderful. And then Mimi, get this one out. Do that one. Because that's my other favorite. That's my other favorite. So, look at that. Oh my god, we got some customers coming up, so we might have to pause and sell some stuff, maybe. Oh, look.
Oh my God, look at this.
Yeah. Isn't it beautiful, the color of it?
Yes.
Isn't that fantastic? And the celluloid chain's original. And the celluloid leaves are original. But the construction is just so wonderful. Here, I'll hold that. I got it. Yeah, isn't that awesome?
Oh my God, yes.
Do you love it? Yeah. So that's my other favorite, and I really love the color. So, Mimi, do you have anything else to say about? We might do Springfield together. That might be fun. We might be doing Springfield together on a
You're gonna take
Thursday.
all this one,
Yeah.
yeah.
Can you imagine if I take this I'd be a millionaire in about 5 minutes.
Yes.
I know. So Mimi, thank you so much. We'll switch out. I'm gonna pause this now, and we'll switch out, and then Gail will come sit over, and we'll do an interview with Gail. Mimi, I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you for making my Mondays. Absolutely. Okay, so we're back, and Mimi just convinced me that she wants me to put this in my will for her. So I'm going to. All right, Mimi, thank you. I know, just one. The one I made. So we left off on this with Gail.
Yes,
Why did you love that?
Yes, I
Yeah.
do.
So
I
and
do.
the craft of it.
I love the accent
Yeah.
flowers right there.
Yeah, exactly.
It's great.
Yeah.
And it's
So and I love the
old.
color.
Old.
Correct. Old, fantastic, heavy, and wonderful. So love the oxidation on the surface of the silver as well.
Yeah.
So we did that,
That
and then
one.
this
This
one.
one.
So in the video that I that I was going to air with my mom, I discussed this, and it looks like first phase Native American, but it's
Yes.
not. It's tourist trade from like the 1980s, 1990s.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah,
All
I
right,
know,
so
but
how
it
do
looks
you know
old.
that?
Well, because it's got the signature on the inside by J. Mutte, M-U-T-T-E. So it's signed right there.
Okay.
And then just the overall surface isn't correct for turn of the century, but it was looking back at first phase Native American. You know,
Okay.
pre-tourist trade, meant to stay with the artists, the Navajo artists.
Okay.
So, but do you love that though?
Yeah.
Simple.
Yeah.
Sterling, fantastic, great craft. Loved. Okay. So,
pretty.
and then I'm here. Go for it. You can just
Okay.
look at any of this,
Okay.
and anything you think that they would want to see, show them.
Okay.
Show it to them.
But these are
Suck it to them.
adorable.
Suck it to them on Hartville Monday. Gail, are you excited to be on my video? Yeah.
Yes.
Are you?
Yes.
Are you
And I
struggling
didn't-
already?
You know, yes, and I didn't do my nails, and I didn't, you know.
Neither did I. It looks
So-
like someone did a square dance on my
You
hands.
know, I
Look.
love these ladies.
Oh yeah. Oh, don't worry about it.
A little marcasite,
Yeah.
a little carnelian.
Yeah, it's carnelian. This wind is something
And-
else today. Carnelian, marcasite, sterling.
And
And
they're
oh,
very
yeah.
sweet.
And are they the lady face? Yeah, they're
Yeah,
the lady
yeah.
faces.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the whole
I
bust.
bought
The whole-
those
the whole
from
bust.
what did I buy these from?
From
I think
April.
April.
Because
Did I buy
was-
these from
because
April?
I was gonna buy
Were you
them.
gonna buy them?
Yes.
And then I beat you to it?
Of course.
But see, but wait, I think you put them back. And then I bought them the next week. So yeah, these are like
Yes.
little lady
Yes.
heads in sterling with carnelian hats, and then carnelian kind of a outfit on their shoulder, and then marcasite. But I thought those aren't they 80s?
sweet.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're 80s. They're
Yeah.
very cool.
And
All right,
Pierce,
and then
very,
let's go
very
with. Do
cute.
you want to go with
Here's
this
this.
one next?
yeah.
Victorian cameo.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Look at that lovely
What
lady.
on earth? So I gotta call come in and wait. Okay, so
This
look-
frame is amazing.
yeah, so they called this Victorian, but it's not. The cameo might be Victorian, but the frame is not. The frame is more 30s because the rollover, and that's not replaced. But isn't that great? It was $30 at I think it was at the Heart. Yeah, it was. It's at the Heart of Ohio for $30.
Beautiful.
But look how beautiful her face is done. And then that calcification. I'm gonna do a video on how to clean this up, because that's all calcified. And I'm going to show in the video how to do that, how I do it personally. But I really like this for cameo. And you know, Gail, I haven't been buying cameos because you know the ebb and flow of that. They sometimes
know.
just don't sell.
I
And then
know.
go on, keep going.
I know.
Keep showing, keep showing, keep
Okay.
showing. Look at
Let's see
this
what this
one.
is.
Turn of the century. Lavalier, amethyst, and sterling. What on earth? Really love
What
that
a
too.
beautiful shade of
Yeah,
purple.
I love it.
I want this.
Oh yeah, but they're sold. I know I sold them to Chris, but that's okay. Did we?
Can we see
Here.
them anyway? 'Cause
Yeah,
they're
we can
gorgeous.
see
Look at the
them.
colors in
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I sold these to Chris. These sold to my friend Chris. So why I kept these in my collection was I kept these in my collection
Beautiful.
because I loved the color, and these are considered egg yolk amber. They're not altered in any way. That's the way the amber came out of the ground. And the modeling and the surface and the polish is beautiful. Plus, when you find these, they're usually only about 16 inches long. And this one's 22 or 24 inches long. And I love the modeling. What's that? Yeah, the natural. Yeah, the natural.
yeah.
Absolutely. And then the screw
colors.
clasp on the bottom. But I loved these. And my friend Chris needed a wonderful gift for his wife Lori for her birthday. And I hope she doesn't see this before it airs. You know, I hope she gets them before she sees the video. So, but yeah, these sold to my friend
These
Chris,
are
and yeah, he just said I need something really important for my wife for her birthday, and I said, okay, Chris, we will do that. So yeah, beautiful.
With the
Thanks, Gail.
stones.
Thank you. Yeah.
Those
See, perfect, right where your hand
gorgeous
is.
stones. Look at
Thank
this
you. So
bloodstone.
carnelian, bloodstone. Yeah, banded agate or Botswana agate, carnelian.
those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that beautiful?
It's
Need to be
all
restrung,
those
but I couldn't.
stones.
They were $8,
Oh.
and I couldn't not buy them for $8.
No.
And then, oh, this one I want to show too. Go ahead,
Absolutely.
grab. And then,
Absolutely.
go ahead and grab. Go ahead and grab. Look at this little baby pin. I had to have it. I mean, I had to have it. Look how adorable it is. Look at her face.
No, I think that's
Look.
scary. That's just a scary.
No, it's not. It's
that's
hilarious.
A scary baby.
It's hilarious.
I guess I'm on a stone thing here because I love these too.
Citrine and yeah,
Look
it's
at
all
the cut of
citrine.
those.
Holy cow! Look at it in the light.
Look at the
yeah.
cat.
So I was with Jeremy and I held these up. These were at the Heart, and I held these up. They were $15, and I held these up and I said to Jeremy, "Yes or no?" And he immediately screamed, "Yes."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Okay, I got a one-word answer. It means we're going home with them." Aren't
are
those cool
gorgeous.
for
Those are
citrine?
gorgeous.
Yeah, I love it. So these are opal, and these are like boulder opal in and this has a gold clasp. But look at these opal beads. I'll have to bring this back to a light box. I'll have to bring that back to a light box video. Yeah, Givenchy. Yes, Givenchy. Yes. Mimi just got the Givenchy necklace that I bought for a whopping $5 the other day, right underneath the same pavilion that we're in. Yeah. Lashins shaped crystal, and then the signature right here, that's real. And then look at the way the metal is finished, and this was $5. I know, right over here, Gail, like right across the way.
You know what?
I know, it was my lucky day. But what does that go for? 150? 200? Yeah. So 150, 200. And guess it was that lady, guess what? The lady we bought the glasses from. Remember the sunglasses?
Yes.
And she does like closeouts from stores. Yeah. She had Liz Claiborne, she had Express, she had this one. She had this. She had this as well, but this was $3. And it's art, and it's made to look Victorian, but it's made to look real, but it's not. But this was $3. So what does that go for?
And it has all the stones.
It has all the stones.
Art is really popular right
It
now.
is,
and
isn't
there's
it?
The little blue ones.
Yes.
And those are so bright and clear.
Right.
Yep.
The purple
Yep.
ones. Right.
Oh,
So
yeah.
what does that go
50,
for? 50? Yeah. And it was $3. So again, I like to show this with you because you guys know the going rates and stuff, but also you guys do the same thing. You know, this is why we come to the flea market.
Yes.
You know, this is why we shop the places we do. You know, thank you, Mimi. So these are Boulder Opal, and I'll go back to these. These are Boulder Opal, and I hope the light is picking up the brightness of these beads. So they're amazing with little windows to open up and see the opal on the inside. But I really love these with a 14 karat gold clasp.
Oh my!
And
I buy this.
oh, that one? That one's, you know, Mimi, that's been with me a while. That's Arts and Crafts Original.
Oh my!
Do you love that, Mimi?
Yes,
Yeah, so
I-
Mimi's looking at another
for
one in the
me.
background.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this. I know. But did you see?
Look at it, the glow.
Right. Inside.
The glow shows up
I know.
because they are glowing.
That's what I said. I hope this shows up because for natural opal beads, and these were in costume. Listen, a gemologist went through this estate. They were left in a $3 bag. $3 bag, and I said, how are those opal beads that are natural $3 when you know that that's $600? All day long, that's $600.
Oh, and this looks like
a big
gold.
gold clasp. Yeah. A big gold clasp, and you know what? I love, Gail, that you're like, yeah, that's gold. Hey, Rose, how's it going? Rose is here. Okay, so look at that. Isn't that fantastic? I love that very much. Oh, Mimi. Yeah, right there, Mimi. Yeah. So Mimi wants to claim this as her own. So this is an Arts and Crafts carnelian and sterling silver pendant, and people would say this is Art Deco, but sadly they're gravely mistaken. It's Arts and Crafts. Very simple, very streamlined. The handmade, almost just oval soft links, handmade sterling silver, and look at the carnelian. But the thickness of the metal. Look how thick the metal is. So it's fantastic. And me and Mimi always trade religious items back and forth, don't we? She gave me a rosary, and then I found a little scapula that I loved. I loved the little scapula, and Mimi gave it to me. So we'll talk off camera, Mimi. But look at that for an Arts and Crafts carnelian cross. And I would say circa dating on that would be right around 1915, 1918 is my guess. That's my guess. And then these, look at this. So these are ruby beads, and these were sold at one of the antique malls in Springfield. And the color is wonderful. And I thought it was gold in between. It's not. It's sterling with gold wash, but still so beautifully done. And these were $12. And I can't get ruby beads that look this good for $12. I just can't. And that medallion, look how beautiful the medallion's faceted.
Well, it looks like little raspberries.
Doesn't it? I know, the color is so great. Really beautiful for natural ruby. Really, really beautiful. And when it's pink like that, some people say it's pink sapphire. I always have called this ruby, and I think I always will. That's just me. That's just me. Oh, that one, Gail. Yeah. Here. Whoops, right here. Look at that.
There.
So lapis, red coral, and turquoise inlay. We have a customer. Let me pause this real quick. Hold on, guys. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. We're back. Yay, magic.
So we were just looking at that. So then we need to look at this. What is
absolutely. That one. Oh, 14 karat gold, the crown area, little diamonds, sterling silver, and a blue topaz, and tiny little diamonds. And I love it. It's made like German, but it's not signed. You know, it's sterling, 14 karat gold, and blue topaz with little diamonds. Gail, what do you think? Very beautiful. The craft of it.
Just the right amount of color. Look at the cut of that stone.
Yeah.
The cut of that.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
You love it? What a good day we're having. Now this one, I'm never afraid to show people where I shop. I-76 Antique Mall, $10 belt buckle, and in the case, this is the way it looked in the case. So I like my, my educational moments, right? So it's in the case like this. And I did a short video on this that I'll release eventually, a short feed. So it's in the case like this. And as soon as I saw this, I said, I don't care how much it is, I'm buying it. So that is Dr. Emory stone. It's Victoria stone, and it's called Victoria stone. And look at this. It's made by Dr. Emory, and he created this stone out of several different minerals. And I've covered this before, but look at that electric green. Gail, look at it. And Gail, you know when we see these buckles, it does. You know, it has life. You know when we see these buckles, we never buy them, right? Because they're junk.
Look twice.
You wouldn't have looked, she wouldn't have looked twice.
Nope.
So when we see these buckles, we go, oh yeah, those are commercially produced. They were like from the fair, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like you go to the fair, you know, get an elephant ear for $14,
Yes.
and you buy a belt buckle for 10. Well, look at that to where this is basically junk. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these screws out, take the stone out, and set it in a ring or a pendant. That stone for a Mori stone, do you have any idea what it goes for? Because I do. Come on, take a stab at it.
I know it's rare.
So at least $300. Bare minimum $300 for that stone right there. And I got it for 10. So, you know, it's at the mall right there, belt buckle, and you'll see it in the short feed where I find it out in the wild, because I like to have proof that what I bring on, I find in the wild. And just like Mimi and Gail, we go every day treasure hunting. And like I've said, I think they would agree, sometimes these things find us. We don't find them.
Yes.
You know, they find us.
That's
You know,
true.
it's just true. It sometimes happens that way. So, you know, I've told people that way because they go, well, I don't have the kind of thrifts that you have. Well, you don't have to have the kind of thrifts that we have. You have to have your own, you know, your own thing. I don't know why this is in here. I don't know, but that's pretty cool. Sterling. I don't know where that came from, but that's really cool. And then paperweights. I bought, this Victorian one here. Look at that Victorian one. Right? I know. Look at this paperweight. What?
I love the back.
You love the back.
I love
Here.
the back of
But
these
wait,
because
but
you
wait.
can tell they're old.
It's a valid point. Let's
You
have a
can
learning
tell.
moment here.
Okay.
So Gail said she likes the back of this, and we all laugh because Gail doesn't think like everybody else. She loves the back of this because what she just said. You can tell that this is old. Now, when I saw this, yes, when I saw this, the person that was with me, Libby was with me in Springfield, and she said, I didn't think that was old until you got it out. We saw it in the case together, and I insisted to see this. I knew, right? Ta-da! Ta-da!
You could tell. I mean, you can
Yeah,
tell.
you can just tell. But look at these stones. Look at the paste stones right there. Look at those stones. Each one is carefully hand cut and then hand set in this crescent moon. 1860, 1870.
Yeah.
Victorian. You know, Victorian aesthetic, and just
Gorgeous.
yeah, look at the craft of it. Look at those stones. Each one is hand done. And this was like $18. And I was like, yes, for $18, I say yes, here. And then this paperweight. Yeah, this one is Murano, has the original label. I bought this at the flea market, and my friend Nate and Nate, I call them Nate squared. They just don't know it yet, but they do now. My friends Nate and Nate, they're amazing guys. I met them out at the flea market one day, and I was like minding my own business, and one Nate struck up a conversation and said, hey, I came to one of your estate sales one time, and you treated me really right on a steam engine kind of toy or model. And I said, well, if I didn't throw you out of my sale, it means I like you. So now we're really good friends. And other Nate, he's amazing. They're both really, I consider them dear friends now at the flea market. But I showed them this. I bought this for only $25. And it was from my friend Christy. You know Christy, Blonde Christy? Yeah. I bought it for my friend Christy, and I was so happy with this because I thought, for $25, I think I could easily get between maybe $65 and $70. I'm not going to go too crazy, but the craft and the skill that it took to make that was just fantastic. Yeah, the sticker too, original sticker. And then this one here, I'll have you unwrap that one. I think that's the pumpkin. I think that's the Viking pumpkin. I think it is. I think it's a pumpkin. Yeah, it's the Viking pumpkin. Isn't it a cool color?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's Viking glass. Yeah. Oh wait, like right here. Wait, right there. There. Gail's always out of the frame. She never looks at the camera. Look, I know.
Tell me,
and then wait,
tell me
I'm
when
like
to
this.
stop.
I'm like this.
Tell me
I'm
when
like,
to
wait,
stop.
whoa. So Gail always knows how to ruin my videos.
That's why I'm here.
So anyway, this is yeah. So this is Viking glass, and it's the pumpkin. And I think I paid 25, I think, and they're going around 60 still. But it was one that I have. I think I have 10 of them now. But I like them in a group.
Well,
like a little garden. Yeah,
it's
and I have
hard to get 'em out.
I have the strawberry, the gourd, the pear, the pumpkin, the apple. There's a whole bunch of different ones, and I have a whole cabinet full of them. But they look really good together.
Yes.
And there's different colors of the orange too. So
perfect.
yeah,
Charlie Brown.
yeah. And then the last thing that I thought was probably, when I shop, and I do things differently than everyone, but when I saw this, I went absolutely crazy. So this is tourmaline, and it's gem grade tourmaline, and it's green, it's blue, it's celery, it's orange, it's pink, it's fuchsia. And the good thing about this is when I walked up to the case, it just said, when I saw the description, I knew I was going to be in the driver's seat. It just said gemstone beads. That's all it said. And the tag was flipped over, and this was at one of the antique malls in Springfield. It was only $28. And so, yeah, per strand, there's 6 strands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strands. 6 strands of gem grade tourmaline, at least 100 a strand. Very bare minimum 100 a strand. And then a great big 14 karat gold toggle clasp. So that's 14 karat gold. Yeah, so I think I told Jeremy this will pay for our whole day there. So one thing, and Mimi and Gail are both shaking their heads. This is the way we like to shop. We like to find one thing or 2 things that pay for our whole day, and then the rest is profit. That's the way we're able to pay our bills. And we did discuss off camera that things are just so much more expensive now. Just in general in life, things are just much more expensive. Yeah, but look at that. So in the stones, the color, the color of those, I really, really love those for tourmaline beads. So do you guys want to talk about anything else before we go? Do you want to discuss anything else? Oh, Gail, show me a ring you got from me years ago. Do you have it on? Oh, wait, this one. Is this? Yeah, show them. Well, just, No. Here, no, stop. Come here. No, here, look. Your hands don't look bad ever. Look at that. Gail, when did you get this from me? 4 years ago?
Yes.
Yay.
Yeah, it's been that long, and it's been on my hand ever since because I just love
it.
the flow of it.
Yeah.
It
14
keeps me
karat.
going.
It does. 14 karat diamonds. I remember where I got this, and then I wanted you to have it so bad. Yeah, and I'm so glad you still have it on. It makes me happy to see my friends happy, and it makes me happy to see my friends have beautiful things. And I take care of my friends in business. I really do.
It was an
I
excellent
do. Because
price.
you both take care of me.
It was
It's
an
a
excellent price.
Yeah, it's a reciprocal because you both, Mimi and Gail, really do take care of me as well. And when I shop with them, we always try to treat each other with such respect. You know, such respect and such kindness. And oh, yeah, show them. You can show them. Yeah, so this one has a long story behind it. I made this in college. I made it in college and I rolled out some flatware in sterling. I made it in college and Gail found this in my stuff the last time I was set up and she wanted to buy it. And I wouldn't sell it to her, told her it wasn't for sale, and then at the end of the day I gave it to her to go home.
I
gave it to
hand.
I know.
Look at
Yeah,
how sweet
this
it is.
like it's so bad because
Another one. I like the flow things. The flow things.
yeah, it does flow. It does. It has. Yeah, and then I oxidized it, but it's sterling, and I made that. I made it in '96 or '97. Yeah, that was one of my early works. So this wind is really picking up. This wind is like going crazy. So I think we're done. We'll call it quits for the day. I hope you all enjoyed this. So Mimi, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Mwah. I love you, ladies. All right, everyone. Have a wonderful Monday. Thank you so much. We love you. We love you. We love you. Bye-bye.